which is the 72 feminine energies, because 7 plus 2 equals 9, which represents completion, right? These are the 72 feminine energies that completes us as chaotic beings of electromagnetic energy and dark matter energy and electricity. These are metaphysical facts, right? So our oppressors understand the metaphysics of us, right? So when they created these, they came out with, they have 72 of them waiting for your ass. Because they know if even one Titan come out, it's over with for them. Why you thinking this? All these superhero movies, they keep showing you about this ancient, powerful being coming back. In Transformers, they called him the Ancient One. That's symbolic of these Titans, these ancient energies that's deep within you that remember everything that's about to come out. Right? In Transformers, they called it the Ancient One. Or they came out with another movie, they talked about this energy. Oh, X-Men Apocalypse. In X-Men Apocalypse represented the 72 demonic forces that's deep within you. Right? That's what he represented. You know what I'm saying? After fucking who else in Avengers Infinity Wars, Thanos represents these 72 demonic forces coming and being activated, taken back and putting the balance back in play in the universe. You know what I'm saying? What color was Thanos? Thanos was purple. Thanos represented us. The Avengers represented them. You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand, what did they made Thanos seem like the bad guy? He wasn't. He wanted those Infinity Stones so that he could balance out the universe, so he could set the balance back to make it natural again. That's all he was trying to do. Feel me? And when he did that shit, he went back to his little resting place and he was chilling at peace. He wasn't going around fucking with nobody else no more. Y'all didn't peep the whole metaphysical symbology behind it. He was at peace. He wasn't trying to he had set the balance. We represent Thanos, so we that body of peace that sets the balance back. You know what I'm saying? The Infinity Stones were supposed to be designed to be together anyway to set things in place, not to be scattered out. Feel me? So that's why he went to go get those Infinity Stones. Those Infinity Stones represent your 7 chakras, which they only showed you 6. Every Infinity Stone in Avengers is the color of one of your chakras. Go watch you know this shit get deep, family. And all these movies are just codes to what was about to happen. Y'all feel me? They knew the shift was coming. That's why I keep telling y'all, Transformers Dark Side of the Moon is about us shifting and about the gateways opening. While motherfuckers is watching TV and kicking it, these gateways opening. It's energy shifting. And it's nothing that you can do to stop this shit. There's nothing you can do to stop the shit. You need to be trying to enlighten yourself as much as you can. Catch on back up on what you missed out on. You know, so you can tap into your energies. But not only that, so you can be aware of what's going on. Shit gonna get real creepy for you if you're not aware. You seeing these beings you ain't never seen before. These Lyras, the blue avians, all these different beings that's gonna be showing themselves. These draconian reptilians gonna be showing themselves now, because they ain't gonna be able to hide behind the light photon bending that they've been doing when they like to shapeshift into walk around and masquerade as average everyday what we would call Caucasians. Alright? They're not gonna be able to do that no more. Alright? The photon energy of the sun's rays is not gonna allow them to do it. You know, then you dealing with the activation of our gamma radiation, you know, and like I showed y'all the other day about gamma waves, you know. When you talking about gamma, scientists want to lie and make it seem like gamma isn't real, like gamma radiation isn't in us, because you have it all running all through you. Your gamma waves is responsible for your, for everything, your perception, how quick your muscles move, everything, everything. So that's just on a brain level. Now, what do you think your gamma radiation does? All right. So as we're shifting, it starts like right there. You see the energy pouring out with information first. This information is like everything that has been said on these lives all day is encoding you. It's encoding you. You might not know it is, but it is. So like when you go to sleep, this shit sticking to your soul and it's unraveling your God DNA. All right. Somebody said y'all should go watch the movie They Live. Yeah, They Live definitely is a good movie that shows you about what was going on. All right, that's why when Roddy Piper finally came out a couple years back and said, hey, They Live wasn't a movie, it was a documentary, they killed them. You know, They Live came out in 1988. Roddy Piper ain't come out till like 2002, 2003 or some shit, I think. and said that was a fucking documentary, and then he died all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, because They Live is about this system, how it was the Matrix, and how it was hijacked by these draconian reptilians that walk around masqueraded amongst us. They're your everyday police officers. Majority of your, or like I keep telling you, majority of your human beings, of your Caucasians, are fucking either draconian reptilians, clones, programs, or synthetic robots. So these draconian reptilians are real, family. They was eating our organs, living off our organs. You know, that's why they was doing that, because they not from this planet. You know, so these draconian reptilians are real. These Pleiadians are real. This ain't just like no names being thrown out here. These beings actually exist. All right. So when you meditating, to tap into your memories, you gotta seek out these energies within you. You gotta seek out these energies within you, family. That's why when we did the mass meditation, it was so powerful. You feel me? Because we was tapping into the dark matter energy within us. And then, like I keep telling y'all about these 72 demonic forces you have within you. Stop running from that word demonic. Do your research on demonic, like these 72 feminine energies, these titans. All right.
I feel as if this demonic energy is the key to all of it. Demons come from the word genius. If you ever heard of a genie, it comes from the word genius. They are demons. Darkness is not evil, but it's portrayed as evil. We've been taught to run to the light, but fear the dark. In the beginning, there was darkness, then came the light. So they sold you half of the story and told you to fear the other half. Therefore, if you fear the other half, they can manipulate you and control you. They always portray the darkness as black and dark. This is why Jesus was white, Santa Claus was white, St. Nicholas was white, the leprechaun was white, Cupid is white. Every time we turned on TV as kids, it was white characters with probably one black person on TV. Every time we went shopping for dolls and toys, it was white characters, and we fell in love with white people, and we was taught to hate ourselves subconsciously. We still fear the dark to this day, where people gotta sleep with the TV on or some noise because they fear the dark. And that silence within the darkness. When you close your eyes, you're in the darkness. Have you ever had a mind stump? You said, You close your eyes, and then you find the answer because you went to the darkness. Dark magic is a science of the melanated body. I explained that in the last video. So they can tap into this energy, but it's dangerous for them to tap into it. But it's our science. So if we tap into this dark magic, they are waiting for us to use them and to work with them. We don't worship these spirits because they are inside of us. So we tap into, we can really harness this power. You can harness these energies. And they showed you that in Doctor Strange, where the ancient one, she used the dark and the light, and they tried to call her a hypocrite, but she understood a higher perception of it. One man's God is another man's devil. So when they colonized us, they told us to fear our own God, our own spiritual system, and to run to their white God. So now we're fearful of our own selves and our true self, that darkness. We're fearful of it. But that's you, but you're scared of it.
Because feminine energy is more aggressive than masculine energy. Remember, the feminine energy made us first. So the feminine energy is way more aggressive. And that's why these 72 demonic energies, which are these feminine energies locked deep within the black goo that sits at the base of your spine, these activate the Kundalini energy, the blue flame. All right, so this is what we was talking about earlier. You know, we was talking about the activation of this blue flame, this Kundalini energy that's rising. And this is the reason why they pushing you in the house doing these fake coronavirus. All right, this is what all this is about. So, you know, it's about this radiation hitting us. All right, you know, this gamma, this is going to activate the gamma radiation deep within you. All right, you heard the guys earlier talking about the mitochondrial DNA, and you know, you gotta understand that our oppressors, you know, they are scared right now. Because we are rising on this frequency. We are learning. We are remembering who we are and what we are. Right? This entire system is coming down. Right? And that's going to be for the betterment of just not us, but this entire planet. Right? This entire planet. But in order to link into your highest self, to tap into your God form that's in you already, you're going to have to meditate. You're going to have to see this. You have to go within. Go deep within. So you want to get used to pulling in this life force around you. feel me? You gotta feel the life force that you're pulling in. You don't meditate just, no, you gotta slow everything down. You gotta feel you. The same air that you're pulling in is you in another form. Feel you. Y'all feel me out there? Yeah, you can use binaural beats. You can use binaural beats to meditate, or you can meditate quietly. Feel me? Either way, quietly, binaural beats, either way. But the focus is to pull in this life force. Pulling in this life force and exhaling it out. Filling your environment so that you can know that you are not the body, you are greater than. You are an immortal field of supreme consciousness. Right? And while you meditate, keep telling yourself that I am not the body, I am not the body, I am not the body. Keep telling, keep incanting that to yourself. You are not the body, family. You are energy. Dark matter energy. Photon energy. Photon energy comes from the sun's rays. You have that inside of your avatar right now. Y'all feel me, family? You have this photon energy inside of your avatar right now. You don't even know how powerful you are. Fear, that's why I say move with fear for what? You got the power of the sun inside of your DNA. All you have to do is meditate. Go deep. Meditation means going inside of you. This entire matrix is a simulation that you only think is real because they are sending electrons firing into the neurochemistry of your brain. Right? This matrix get programmed by hackers. Right? You can program this matrix however you want it to be though. With your thoughts. You program it. You, black man, black woman, Latino man, Latino woman. You program this matrix with your thoughts. You hijack its energy with your thoughts. Because before they took over this planet, it was not a matrix simulation. It was just natural. But now it's a matrix simulation. But you still control this matrix simulation with your thoughts, with your energy. They feed off our energy. Everything is about energy, family. This is what I'm trying to get you to see. You are the source. You are the power which you seek. You don't need me. You don't need a book. You don't need nobody. To be honest with you. It's deep within you. But because they have fused so many programs inside of your DNA, you are asleep. So you need people like me and books and others to help lead you back to you. I don't give a fuck what you gonna look up and research. All that shit gonna lead you back to you. I searched for God my whole life, y'all, and it led it back to me. I searched for me my whole life, y'all, and it led me to God. So what does that tell you? You can listen, I've been researching my whole life, family. You feel me? Meditation is new for me. But research, I've been doing that my whole life. I always knew this system wasn't right? So in doing that type of research, I done read so many books from on a science level to the biological level to history level to their American history level to their Bibles, their Qurans, their Torahs, their Kabbaliahs, all right, their Book of Enoch, different. I study so many different cultures so that you can learn. You can't get the truth if you don't listen from everybody. You know what I'm saying? You gotta listen from everybody so you can see who the fuck is lying. Right? So that's why this was good today, because you get all these different perspectives.